Hey y'all, it's Kayla with For the Love of Kayla. I am here and I am back with another video. So this is me today discussing you're not intense. You're not a lot. You have a plan. You know where you see yourself. You know where you see your future. And some people, they can't go to the top with you. The top is lonely, as they say. But I just really wanted to come today to really just talk about how you're not intense. I feel like some of your favorite people that you follow in this lifetime, they were called intense. They were called crazy. They were called, oh my God, like they're just so serious all the time, blah, 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 all these things. And you think to yourself, who else is going to win? Who else is going to be the person to take things to the next level in their own life? You are the person that would take things to the next level in your own life. I wanted to talk today because I think it's easy for us to feel like, why don't some people understand me, right? Or us, or whoever you are. Ultimately, it's because when you see a future for yourself that is so dynamic, you have to believe in it more than anyone around you. Sometimes I think I come across people who are on the same path as me, who have that same drive and tenacity, and I'm not alone in this. And then you realize, sometimes your passion, your drive, your intensity can be misunderstood. And I'm making this video for the people out there who may be or may feel misunderstood. You may feel like, you know what? I think I'm walking this alone, but you're not. Because when you put your faith in a higher power, whatever that is for you, you know that God or whoever you believe in, there's somebody else walking with you, right? There's somebody else higher that is holding your hand and letting you know, keep going. I'm here to tell you, keep going. I'm here to tell you that your dreams or whatever it is that you are fighting for is yours. But it takes a level of really tapping into your mindset that is on another plane. You're going to feel tested. You're going to feel rocked. You're going to feel misunderstood. You're going to feel like, am I crazy? No, you're not. You just know who you are. And I think sometimes when you know who you are, it can be intimidating for a lot of people. It can. And I think one of the things I want to really hone in on is some people won't be able to go on that journey with you. I know some people, you're gonna have to let them go. I hate to be the one, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but some people just not gonna be able to go on that walk with you. They could watch from the sidelines, but they won't be able to go through every single trial, valley, and test with you, right? And it's okay. It doesn't mean that your dreams aren't valid or your feelings aren't valid, because they are. But just know and recognize, nothing's wrong with you. You're just moving and operating on a vibration that is very high. So you must be careful, right? Be careful with what you share. Be careful with even what you scroll or invite. If there's something like you're scrolling, let's say you're on Instagram and you're scrolling, or TikTok, because TikTok will get you in a rabbit hole, okay? But let's say you're scrolling and something pops up that just does not sit with your spirit. What do? Right? You got to move at a level to where you have to pause, redirect, reshift, or don't choose to invite a specific energy into your bubble. So I'm going to leave you here with a couple tips, okay? And this is just to reassure you that you're on the right track. You listen, when you feel like some people are dropping like flies and you're like, whoa. And I'm not saying, on the other end, you perfect, right? Because I ain't perfect. You feel me? But I know that because I have such a strong power within me of what I want to do, where I want to go, where I see myself, I know what the signs look like. So this isn't my first rodeo. I know what the signs look like when I'm getting closer and closer to what I'm asking of myself and of the universe, right? So it takes a level that it just takes a level of yourself of realizing, you know what? I have to move so much more strategic now, but in a way that is so guided. It's so peaceful. It is so close to alignment that I'm grounded in a higher power that is unmatched, to be honest with you. So I just want you to know you might feel like a unicorn. You might feel like a unicorn. You might feel like someone that just does not fit. You're like a circle trying to be pushed into a square. And don't feel crazy, right? Embrace that you are walking a different path than a lot of people around you. You are. And because you are, you have to move a little more strategic, but in a way that offers discernment. It offers a level of checking in with yourself, right? Redirecting when you're going doom scrolling and you see, that don't sit over my spirit, right? Redirect so that you can keep your eye on the prize. What else? Trust in yourself. Because when you know who you are, you trust yourself. And so with certain decisions, with the work I've done on myself, I think one thing I noticed is that I'm able to say no a lot faster versus sitting, giving somebody a chance, giving somebody grace. Oh, but they gonna change. I'm gonna give them grace. You feel me? And it's like at some point, giving so many tries, giving so much grace, you realize like, it's okay to set a boundary and to say no. Regardless of what that person is going to do on the other end. So what? Because at some point, you need to fight for you. Because who else going to do it? Who knows? That's my word of the day. Okay? So I hope this connects with you. I hope this sticks with you. I hope, I hope that you know your worth, you choose yourself, and you should know that you're not intense. You're not a lot. You're not a lot for people. You're not. You are just enough, especially with the energy that you have to go for your goals, go for your dreams, go for what you are tethered to. And don't back down for no one. Period. So, thank you for watching my video. Subscribe and stay tuned for more. Mwah.